Never go near the Tal-Tola pond after dark. Something waits there. No one in the village of Sharbadna knew what that something was. Some said they'd seen a red light floating over the water. Others swore they heard a girl crying for help. A few whispered about a woman in a white sari with no face. No one had ever seen it clearly, and those who did, well, they never survived to tell the tale. Or so the story goes. Robin, a 21-year-old from the city, didn't believe in stories. He'd come to stay at his uncle's home in Charbadna for a break from city life. But the first night, the village felt too quiet, unnaturally quiet. His uncle pulled him aside, his voice low and serious. "Listen, son, Charbadna's nights are dangerous. Don't go near Tal-Tola, ever." Robin just laughed. "Ghosts don't exist, uncle. It's just old superstitions." His uncle didn't laugh back. He just stared, as if he knew that laughter wouldn't survive long here. That very night, as Robin sat in the courtyard enjoying the breeze, he heard it, a faint, trembling cry carried on the wind. "Help, help." He jumped up and asked his auntie, "Someone's crying out there." Her face went pale. "Don't listen," she whispered. "Tal-Tola cries like that every night." "Who cries?" Robin pressed. She shook her head. "It's not a person." The sound echoed long after he went to bed, circling his mind like a cold, damp mist. The next evening, some of the local boys decided to tease the city newcomer. "Robin, you're from the city. You're not scared of anything, right? Come with us to Tal-Tola tonight." Robin, feeling bold, agreed without a second thought. But as night fell, most of the boys made excuses and backed away. Only one, a boy named Shaheen, reluctantly came along. Around 11:30 p.m., they reached the dark, narrow path leading to the pond. Bushes rustled on both sides. Owls hooted from unseen branches. And then, at the far end of the path, something white flickered in the darkness. "Let's go back," Shaheen whispered, his voice shaking. "This isn't right." But Robin was fixated on the shape. It slowly came into focus. A woman with long, dark hair, wearing a white sari. But where her face should have been, there was nothing, just a smooth, blank surface. His heart hammered against his ribs. Shaheen screamed and ran without looking back. Robin was frozen to the spot. The faceless figure slowly turned toward him. Two hollow, black holes opened up where eyes should be, staring directly into his soul. That broke the spell. He ran faster than he'd ever run in his life, his lungs burning. The image of those empty eyes burned into his mind. Back at his uncle's house, shaking and breathless, he tried to explain what he'd seen. His uncle just nodded slowly. "You saw it, didn't you?" he asked quietly. Robin could only manage a nod. No face, empty eyes. "It looked right at me." His uncle sighed, a deep, weary sound. "That was Maya. She drowned in that pond 5 years ago. People say she didn't just fall. Someone pushed her. Her body was found near the water's edge. Ever since then, she wanders." The following night, sleep wouldn't come. Robin lay in bed, listening to the silence, when a soft knock came at his door. Knock, knock, knock. Then a girl's voice whispered through the wood, "Is anyone there?" He froze in his bed. Beneath the door, he could see the shadow of someone's feet. The voice came again, desperate and pleading, "Help me. Someone is pushing me into the pond." He scrambled out of bed and threw the door open. No one was there. The courtyard was empty. But in the distance, he saw a fleeting white shadow running toward Tal-Tola pond. Determined to uncover the truth, Robin sought out the oldest man in the village, Jogan Grandpa. The old man leaned in close and whispered a secret he'd kept for years. Maya was murdered. I saw a young man arguing with her that night by the pond. His name was Rafik. Rafik, the son of the powerful village landlord. Robin confronted him. At first, Rafik stammered. Then he got angry, and finally, his anger gave way to fear. "Don't go looking into things that don't exist," he snarled, "or you'll disappear just like Maya did." That threat sealed it. The most terrifying night was yet to come. Robin went to the pond alone at midnight. He stood by the water, his heart pounding, and then she appeared, a girl standing by the water's edge. She turned slowly. Her face wasn't blank this time. It was swollen, half-broken, ruined by the water, but her eyes were filled with an unbearable human sorrow. "I am Maya," she whispered, her voice like rustling leaves. "Who killed you?" he asked, his own voice trembling. "Rafik pushed me," she said. "I was going to expose him. He silenced me forever." Just as she spoke, lightning tore across the sky, and for a second, her eyes burned a terrifying red. "Tell them the truth," she commanded, "or I will take your life." The next morning, Robin gathered the villagers. He told them everything. As he spoke, Rafik, who was in the crowd, broke down completely and confessed. "She threatened me. I only pushed her. I didn't mean to kill her," he wailed. That night, Robin returned to Tal-Tola for the last time. Maya rose from the water. There was no rage in her eyes now, only tears. "Everyone knows the truth now," Robin said softly. "You are free." Maya gave him a small, sad smile. Her form dissolved into a fine mist that settled over the pond, and then there was silence. Robin left for the city soon after, believing the horror was finally over. He was wrong. 6 months later, his phone rang in the middle of the night. It was his uncle, his voice a panicked whisper. "Robin, you must come back. Tal-Tola. Something is happening again." "But Maya is gone," Robin said, his blood running cold. "It's not Maya," his uncle replied. "This time, it's a baby." Robin returned to Charbadna immediately. That night, he heard it. A completely different cry. It wasn't a woman's desperate plea. It was the thin, heartbreaking wail of a child. "Mama, help me." Old Jogan Grandpa, hearing of the new haunting, revealed another dark secret of the village. 20 years ago, he said, a pregnant woman was found dead near the pond. Her unborn baby didn't survive. They say their spirits never found peace. That night, Robin walked to the pond. A thick mist crawled over the water, and then he saw it. A small shadow floated on the surface. It was the shape of a baby, but it had no face. Only dark, terrible burn marks where a face should have been. As he watched, the shadow sank beneath the water. That night, Robin dreamed of a woman screaming, holding a dead baby in her arms, her voice echoing with rage. "No one saved us. No one gave justice to my child." The next morning, a village woman, hearing about his dream, finally shared the truth. The woman's husband, Salam, was a cruel man. He beat her and threw her into the pond that night. The baby died with her. He was never punished for it. The baby's cry returned that night, louder, closer, seeming to come from right outside his window. "Save me, Mama." Robin ran to Tal-Tola. The ghostly image of the baby pointed a small, shadowy hand toward the trees. A man stood there, Salam. He was shaking, crying, his face twisted in guilt. "I killed them," he sobbed. "Forgive me." Suddenly, the pond roared. The mist rose violently, and the spirit of the woman appeared, holding the ghost child in her arms. Her eyes were full of grief, but not anger. She looked at Salam for a long, silent moment, and then slowly faded away, taking the baby with her. The pond fell completely silent. The next morning, Salam was found dead in his bed. They said he had a peaceful smile on his face. The cries from Tal-Tola were never heard again. But sometimes, when the wind blows just right, Robin still thinks he hears a whisper from far away. "Thank you." And he can't help but wonder, did he truly free the spirits? Or did he just wake something deeper? Something far more ancient that lies buried beneath the midnight water? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from the shadows.